Hello, everybody. Thought I'd take just a minute to talk a little bit about the Studcast. I never spend any time promoting the Studcast, and not even very seldom do I talk to people about it. But wow, things have just been going crazy with the Studcast. We've just broke all-time records just a week or so ago, and there is so much going on in this part of my life. Each Studcast obviously started out with my grandfather, the first one. I did my father, and now I've got into my career. I'm in 1978. We're just about to have Harley Race come in, defend his world championship throughout the territory. And there's two territories at this point. We've got a territory in Knoxville that's doing great. We've got another territory on the Gulf Coast at this point, and it's doing great as well. Been down there for 6 months. It was dead territory for a couple of years. I bought it, and we just ignited it in 6 months' time, and now we're doing as big a crowds in southeastern the Gulf Coast. That's what I call the territories. One is southeastern Knoxville, the other I call southeastern Gulf Coast. Southeastern Gulf Coast is outdrawing Knoxville now already after just 6 months of operation. So we're talking about 1978 at this point. We're just about to get into the probably, for me, the worst year of my life in wrestling in 1979. We're going to be soon talking about, once we get heavy into 1979, we'll be talking about the wrestling war of Knoxville that kind of changed everything for me and for a whole lot of wrestlers and for wrestling maybe. You know, it kind of stopped the train from rolling down the tracks in a way, I guess a good way of putting it. And so, you know, I just want to thank everybody. I mean, I don't have the opportunity very often, other than on the Studcast itself, to say thank you very much for supporting me in what I do. And I have now the biggest audience I've ever had for the Studcast, and it grows every week. And like I said, the next one that's going to be coming out is going to be number 269. It's going to be absolutely tremendous. Harley Race is going to be spending, for the first time ever in the southeastern territories, he's going to be spending 4 days straight defending his title, which had never happened before. So thank you all so much, and thanks for your support on the streaming channel, ClassicContinentalWrestling.com. A lot of people on there now, and I thank all of you for finding us, and also people YouTube, the Southeastern Rewind on YouTube. Thank everybody for all your support, and I hope if you don't listen to the Studcast, you give it a try. I think you might find it to be very interesting. It's a little bit different than what most wrestling podcasts are. It's the only one that I'm aware of that tells a story, that it's a continuing story that goes from week to week. And it's basically going to cover most of my life if I live long enough. Once I get past wrestling, which is going to be quite a ways down the road, 10 more years of wrestling down the road, and then I might even start to do some hockey podcast and take those Studcasts right on into hockey. But thank you all so much, and I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing all of you again.